Last time on Teknoman.
These 4 generators, spaced at an equal distance along the outer rim of the orbital space ring, represent targets which can help us reclaim our space station. Our plan of attack? Codename Ace High. King Squad will attack the gravity core from within the ring, while Queen Squad attacks simultaneously from space. While our enemy is distracted by these maneuvers, the winning Hand Squad will attack the generators.
This is King Leader. We're code red and pulling back. We can't hold them, General.
This is Queen Leader. We can't get to King Squad in time to help them.
Fools.
Huh? Hey, that's a Teknoman.
The thing's headed straight flat.
Dark Hunt has sent another Teknoman to replace Gunner.
At the end.
This is Convoy Tango Leader to Allied Command. I'm pleased to report that all our transports have come through. No sign of enemy activity. Thanks for clearing the way, boys. Our pleasure, Convoy Tango. Welcome to Earth.
Now there's a sight to make us all feel a little bit safer. For the first time in recent memory, a supply convoy has made it to us completely intact. There was no alien opposition to the landing, largely thanks to the Allied Military Command's recent assault on the Venomoids occupying our orbiting space ring. The man most responsible for that strategic masterstroke, General Xerxes Galt, had these comments today.
There is absolutely no doubt that our attack on the space ring and the destruction of their power generators have dealt the enemy a crippling blow. This is by no means the end or even the beginning of the end of the invasion, but we can now see a light at the end of the tunnel. In short, the Allied command has turned the tide of the battle.
Typical. That pompous old windbag takes the credit when it was Slade and I who did the damage while he sat at home polishing that billiard ball he's got for a head.
Hey, what did you expect? A victory parade or something? We're not doing this for brownie points. The convoy got through, and we know it's mostly thanks to us. That's all the reward we can hope for.
For the first time in weeks, I feel like the pressure's off.
At least for a while.
What do you say, sir? Considering the situation, do you think you could allow us to stand down from General Alert? We could all use the rest, I think.
I couldn't agree more, Maggie. As of now, you're on shore leave, all of you.
Shore leave? I can't believe it!
First one since the invasion.
Star, let's you and me go shop till we drop.
Sounds like fun.
Hold on. This isn't summer vacation. I want you all back here by 1500 hours.
Come on, Commander, have a heart. That's not enough time to even meet a girl, let alone find out her astrological sign.
Hey, baby, what's your sign? You really think anyone would fall for that old line? Hey, what's with Slade?
Maybe he believes in astrology.
Balzac, always looking for new information, follows Slade from the room.
Don't you want to join him for some R&R? Geez, don't get bent out of shape. You just look like you could use a break, that's all.
Balzac is a spy under General Galt's command, but he has failed once again to find out anything more about Slade or his technopowers. Meanwhile, Star, Tina, and Maggie are about to enjoy some time off, but they're not the only ones that have planned a shopping trip this afternoon.
Like another world, isn't it, Tina?
You're telling me this place is so happy and peaceful you'd never have a clue there's a war going on and that the whole planet's fighting for its life.
Until you look up and see that thing. Another one of those Venomoid spore plants. Hey, come on. We've got some serious shopping to do.
Shopping? Yeah! Go on! Get it! I got it! I got it! Come on! Get it! All right! Nice one!
Hey, guys. I used to be pretty good at this game. Mind if I join you?
Okay! Hey! Not bad for an old guy!
Think you bought enough stuff there, Tina? Sure there's nothing else you want?
Look who's talking.
Yeah, we may have gone a little overboard.
Wow, a store full of stuffed animals.
Tina, grow up.
Plenty of time for that later. Oh, sorry, my fault.
No, it's my fault. I've got so much stuff here I can't see a thing.
Sounds like you enjoy shopping as much as I do.
Tina?
Maggie? I thought I recognized that voice.
I should have known I'd bump into you in Star here, though I didn't think it would be so literally.
What brings you into a place like this?
Oh, this store has always had the latest in hyper-technology. Fractal imagery scanners, meta-logarithmic encryption decoders, you name it.
Oh, fun. Hey, you want to go down to the scent shop with me?
Perfumes. Great.
Huh? Slade? Hey, Slade!
What is it? What's wrong, Star?
That was Slade. Didn't you see him?
Huh?
Slade? Here? I'm sure it was him, but he didn't even react when I called his name.
Maybe he wanted to be alone.
Well, that last mission hit him pretty hard. Sure, he comes off as the strong, silent type, but Slade's really very sensitive.
Take a break, will ya? Relax, go get some fresh air.
You mean go gallivanting around the city? No, thanks. That's not for me.
This is the first day off we've had in over 2 months. Why not take it easy for a while? Why are you pushing yourself so hard, lad?
I guess it helps me take my mind off things.
There's nothing wrong with that, but there's easier ways to do it, laddie.
No offense, Mac, but I've had more fun watching an ice cap melt. What is it you're making, anyway?
Making a kite.
A kite?
Someday, when the war is over, I'm going to fill the sky with them. You want to try your hand at one of them? They're not as simple as they look.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
That's the spirit, laddie.
So I tell her, sorry, but the boss hasn't given me time to flirt, let alone go out on a date. She was obviously nuts about me, but sometimes you just gotta say, sorry, not available.
Well, did you meet any girls, Slade?
What are you talking about?
Stop pretending you're Mr. All Work and No Play, because we're not buying it. We saw you shopping in the city.
Huh?
You were at the mall, right?
I hate to disappoint you, lass, but Slade was with me in my quarters all afternoon.
Huh? We saw someone who looked just like you. Really amazing. He might have been your twin.
Huh? You're sure you saw him clearly? He really looked like me?
The spitting image. What is it, Slade?
No, it can't be. Not after all this time.
After all this time, how strange it is to be back. Slade, are you there? Do you sense my presence? Huh?
Slade? What's the matter, Slade? What's wrong?
What's happening to you?
Slade!
Hey, what's a big mystery?
For Slade, there is no mystery. He knows at once the identity of the stranger seen by the others earlier that day. The stranger who could be his twin, and whose familiar voice echoes insistently in his head, calling to him, forcing him to confront his own past, and the dark and deadly secrets buried deep in his clouded memory.
Did you think you could forget me? That we would never meet again? The old place looks different somehow. I suppose it must be all these technopods growing everywhere. They are dormant now, but soon they will wake and bloom. And then no one, not even you, can prevent the conquest of Earth. Slade, how nice to see you.
You don't belong here anymore, Saber. Why have you come?
I've just as much right to be here as you have.
Stop playing games. What are you after?
You won't like my mission very much. I've been sent to destroy a traitor.
Meaning me, I suppose, because I won't let Darkon destroy this planet. Listen, you know as well as I do that what Darkon is attempting is madness.
On the contrary, I believe it's called survival of the fittest. That's not madness, brother. It's merely a fact of life.
You and I and all the other Technomen come from this planet. These are our people you're helping him exterminate. They're humans like you and me.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Huh?
By allowing me to serve him, Darkhan has shown me my true nature, and I have accepted it. On the other hand, you have not, and for that, you must be punished.
Is that so?
Much as it grieves me to have to be the one to do it to you, dear brother.
Brother, not anymore, I'm not.
Enough talk! Techno power!
Oh. This reminds me of the games we used to play. Games like Cash.
Come, Pegasus!
Affirmative. Pegasus, the Technobot designed by Maggie and built by Mac, amplifies the power of Slade's shattered crystal, thus allowing him to transform into Teknoman. Pegasus also functions as Slade's transport, and when in battle mode, his fighting partner.
Sir, the Technobot's been voice activated and launched.
That can only mean Slade's in some kind of bind. What are we all waiting for? Some kind of invitation?
Commander?
All right, but maintain radio contact at all times. I want to know where you are.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you prefer a Aren't family reunions fun?
Slade, your location.
Here, Pegasus! I'm down here!
Down here. Affirmative.
Open interlock.
Affirmative. Using the Technobot's interlock chamber to amplify the power remaining in the shards of his shattered technocrystal, Slade is endowed with impenetrable armor, quantum energy weapons, and superhuman powers, transforming him once again into the superhero known as Teknoman.
Okay, Saber. You wanted a fight? Now you got one.
Promises, promises.
Come on, Saber. Let's do it.
My pleasure.
Pegasus is holding steady. He must have landed.
Coordinates?
Checking. I've got a lock. Sector Z111. Right in the middle of all those Venomoid spore plants outside the city.
What kind of a wild goose chase is he leading us on this time?
Hang on. I'm bringing Pegasus' visual link up on the screen. Who's that? You recognize him?
You bet I recognize him. Get us there fast, Star. That guy's no joke. On the last mission, he took out half our assault force.
If Mother could only see us now, hey, brother? Going so soon. But we still have so much to talk about. You disappoint me, brother. You're slowing down in your old age. You should have never come back here to these people. They've made you weak.
But I'm still a human being. Why choose the dark side, Saber? You can still regain your humanity. It's not too late.
You always were a fool. And you haven't changed! It's amusing, really. You've already lost and you don't even know it!
You're the one that's lost, Saber, but you can still reclaim your humanity. You've been a slave of the Venomoids for so long you've forgotten what it's like to be a human being, to breathe the air of freedom. Try to remember.
You're the one who's about to stop breathing. Strange. We shared the same womb, you and I. Fighting you was like fighting a mirror image. Almost like fighting myself.
What I see is just the opposite.
Slade! You really don't understand, do you, Slade? You don't have a chance. The time has come for us to cut family ties.
What do you mean?
From the very beginning, this was bound to happen. The universe was never big enough for twins like us. One of us has got to go. Goodbye, brother.
No, this just isn't right.
Sorry, but I don't agree.
I can see now that you're not going to give me any choice. No! No! My time can't be up! Not yet!
Interesting. I sense your power weakening. I can feel your fear. You're realizing your worst nightmare, Slade. The darker side of your nature is beginning to take control. It's tearing you apart. Your time is running out.
No! No!
How are you feeling, Slade?
Pain?
I'm afraid I don't have any aspirin on me. For old time's sake, let me put you out of your misery. A Blue Earth.
Say goodbye, creep.
I could crush your little friends as easily as I've crushed you. But I'm enjoying our little get-together so much, I think we ought to do it again another day. Don't you agree? Till then, brother.
Pegasus, come here, quickly! Stand by to reverse techno-transformation. Open interlock chamber.
Affirmative.
Just one direct hit and that guy'd be history.
Forget him. We've got to see if Slade's okay.
Right, I'm taking her down. Just take it easy, Slade. You okay?
You exceeded the time limit, didn't you?
Who's that clown in the red suit anyway? Sounds like you two have met before.
Who is this guy to you?
Family.
What do you mean, family? Just what is going on here, Slade? Slade?
To be continued.
Stay man.
Next on Teknoman.
Slade is in the way and must be dealt with. Destroy the Teknoman.
My 30-minute time limit is running out.
Feel yourself losing control? The Venomoid side of your nature is taking over. Surrender to it. Surrender!